had a great time watching Buddy Games. It was hilarious and very weird. So,
Yes.
Now, Doc, your character, his name is Doc, but
Yes.
maybe not the best doctor. I mean, can we talk about a little bit what's going on with
Well, I
his
think
professional life?
he's a good doctor, and he's a chiropractor. And he's kind of a serious guy. But when he gets with the fellas, he becomes a kid again.
Right.
So it was a character that was, when Josh approached me with it, I read the script, I loved it, but I felt like there wasn't a lot to do with Doc at that stage. So we really kind of had to work on him and do a lot of improv and kind of developed him on the set.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, speaking of the improv side of things, or just even, your own backstory, what do you think, or what did you guys discuss was the origin of such a strong friendship that can survive the superhuman issues that you create between yourselves?
Yeah. I have friends like this as well. So I have friends that I've known forever, and we kind of treat each other the same way, busting each other's chops a lot. And it's all kind of, with us, it's all kind of light humor. Of course, it gets a little serious in this movie with some of the situations, but these guys still love each other, and that's what makes the movie work. In the end, they care about each other, and that's why you love the guys. It's kind of very similar to Entourage in that way too.
That's so
it's
true.
It's all about their love for each other.
I love that. Now, I don't know that you have buddy games in real life. I heard Josh does.
Josh does, yes.
And doesn't actually win every year. But if you had to organize one for your friends, who would you win? Who do you think would come out on top?
I would compete real hard, I'll tell you that. I don't know. I mean, I got some pretty good athletes in my crew. And maybe I drag a couple of my brothers in there too. Maybe I get Paul and Matt in there, and Tim and Brian. I got a huge family, and they're all really, we're all really competitive with each other. So I'd be up there, though. I think I would. I'm very competitive, so I would fight hard for the win.
Well, I love that. Now, also, this was Josh's first film writing, directing. What was that experience like on set with him? How did he come across as a director and yet also, a colleague and a peer?
He was great. Josh, I thought, did a great job directing. And at times he would be staring at me as I'm doing my thing and be like, oh, sorry, I forgot my line, because he's being a director at the time. So he had to, kind of stay in it as an actor, which is tough when you're looking at it and you're looking at the other actors and director. He was great, though. I feel like actors are often pretty good directors. They know actors, they know acting, and they're usually good storytellers. And Josh told a great story with this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I was impressed by just the escalating amount of contests, let's say, right? Feats that you guys had to perform. Which one was your favorite? And were there any that were just too much for you guys that you guys had to change around?
Well, there was the deep mud where we had to run through the deep mud. And I'm the only one who got through that obstacle.
Oh, wow.
Other guys sunk down so low, they couldn't even get out of the mud. I mean, it was literally, it was like quicksand. But I kind of just splayed myself out and crawled across the top. So I would say the mud was, and the motorcycle. I rode bikes a lot in my life, so I have the upper hand on a motorcycle. And my character won that part of the movie, so I'm going to go with the bike.
I love that. Now, my final question is just, what is it that you hope audiences take away from this? What was the main message for you or for your character, do you think?
Well, I just hope that they have a good laugh, because that's what it's really all about. It's all about fun, and it's you're going to laugh, but it's also about friendship too. So I feel it's a feel-good movie all around. If you walk out and you have a couple laughs and you want to go hang out with your friends, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.